I am fully convinced that our capacity to live and to act with compassion is foundational for us to navigate through the times that we are facing. Compassion is care and kindness. Compassion can be seen as the inner experience of touching another person so closely that you are no longer seen as separate. The two are made one. You will be compelled to care for the other just as you would care for yourself, because the other is no longer the other. It is in that state that we can offer compassion in the place of judgment. Jesus had compassion for the demon-possessed. He had compassion for the world's sorrow and pain. He had compassion for the widow whose son had died. Jesus had compassion for those who hungered, for the multitudes that he fed. Jesus had compassion for the world's loneliness. He had compassion for the lepers who had been banished from society and become outcasts. He had compassion for the world's bewilderment. And for those who wanted desperately to know God, we begin to experience compassion for others when we walk in his ways, when we are conformed to his image, when we die to self and we allow Jesus to live through us. See, there will be no separation nor division in heaven, as every person is created in the image of the living God. We are defined by our relationship with Jesus, and as such, we are to uphold each other in love and in harmony. Jesus lived his life demonstrating that it must always be we before me. It is our love, our connectedness, our oneness that Jesus says will cause the world to believe that he is the risen Redeemer. Jesus said, literally, love God and love man. We are called to show love and compassion to all people. We cannot judge anyone by what we merely see on the outside. When we exhibit love and compassion to those who least expect it, we are placing Jesus right in front of them. It's not what you say as much as how you say it. Listen with an open heart. Listen with empathy. Respond to the actions of others, not with judgment, but with compassion. Be authentic. Speak from your heart. It is God's desire, Jesus' desire, that we would be one of all peoples, of all nations, of all tribes and tongues. And remember that Jesus loves in spite, just as he loved you and me in spite of anything that may have gone on. He loves everyone equally. Choose to change hearts and minds, not by force, but through loving kindness and by living with a compassionate heart.